Here we go. Welcome back to the channel. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button. I'm just talking. That's it. It's crazy how things have changed. Things change like the weather. Imagine that. Things changing like the weather every single day. For example, I'm just talking, not trying to be rude or disrespectful anyway. Why would I do that? How would that benefit me? But I have to admit, finesse2Tymes, it seems like he might be falling off. Imagine that. Imagine falling off. But it happens to the best of them, unfortunately. The issue is, you have a lot of these up and coming rappers, rappers in general. Some of them, they stick to the same flow. They never switch it up. Stick to the same type of subject line. Nonsense sometimes. So it's like you're hearing a long song. Finesse2Tymes not talking about what he had to go through when he was behind the bars. For example, if finesse2Tymes ever got a visit when he was behind the bars, you don't have the luxury of just going back to your cell. No, you have to be searched from head to toe, if you know what I mean. He's not rapping about stuff like that. Finesse2Tymes is not rapping about, all those, how the food he was subjected to eat behind the bars, about how all those individuals couldn't sleep at nights, when they're in general population. Imagine that. Imagine not having the luxury to sleep at night because, for example, you have an issue with a person. I'm not trying to promote violence. Why would I? How that wouldn't benefit me. I'm just telling you how it is behind the bars. It's a brutal place. I don't want to go there. It's a brutal place. So you could be sleeping in general population. So you have about, about 50 beds, 50 inmates, 50 criminals, sleeping. We're not going to get too much into it, but just picture what I'm talking about. Finesse2Tymes talking about nonsense, rapping about nonsense. He's not rapping about captivating things, about the struggle or any type of rap you could say, you know what? For real, he's talking some real shit. I don't want to say the word, some real stuff. Finesse2Tymes is talking about nonsense. He's falling off. Imagine falling off as a rapper. Is Finesse2Tymes gonna have to worry about committing more crimes just to, survive because his music's not going the way it's supposed to be going? Imagine that. Imagine your music not going the way it's supposed to be going because you're talking about nonsense. Imagine if Finesse2Tymes was to talk about, how them phones get smuggled in the jails. Oh, how he got his phone. Talk about that. How all those inmates in prison is crying every day next to his jail cell next to him. He's not rapping about real stuff. How is it that some individuals, they have to drink water out of the toilet sometimes? He's not rapping about real stuff. He's not rapping about individuals getting no canteens. Some individuals walking around like they belong in a psych ward. Crazy. Think about that. Finesse2Tymes is out here rapping about nonsense. That's why I think he's falling off. Imagine that. Imagine just rapping about nonsense. Anything that just comes to your mind. Instead of just rapping a real good song. He used to rap good songs when he first came out. He was behind the bars. Sitting down. Getting told when to eat. Getting told when to take a shower. Why Finesse2Tymes not talking about, you know what? You don't want to go behind the bars like that because you have to get told when to take a shower. You have to be exposed to the next individual, even if you don't want to. He's not rapping about the real stuff. Is that why his career is going down? I don't know. I mean, I'm just basing what I'm saying off of views. I went on his channel. I saw his views was diminishing. That's it. It's not my personal opinion. I'm just basing off the facts. I still like finesse2Tymes as a rapper, but it's like he's singing the same one song, just a long version of it. Imagine that. Imagine singing a long version of the same song. Finesse2Tymes is not talking about, how those wardens treated him. I mean, the guards treated him. How his fellow inmates treated him. How things really is. He's just talking about nonsense. Imagine that. Imagine rapping about nonsense. But don't forget, I'm just talking about nonsense. That's it. That's it. But don't forget. Hopefully, finesse2Tymes will say, you know what? Enough is enough. I'm going to start making real music now. Real music. Like the old finesse2Tymes. But don't forget, that's my opinion. I'm just talking. Well, not really. I'm basing off the views. That's it. Until next time. F Service TV. I see him do it. finesse2Tymes have a new song right now. I heard it. I'm not trying to be a critic, but I have to admit, it's probably one of. I just wouldn't expect the finesse2Tymes to produce a song to put out a song like that. I always kept him on a high pedestal, if you know what I mean. Am I saying it the right way? Pedestal. At least I used to say, you know what? Anything here for finesse is gonna be halfway decent at the bare minimum. But I heard this new song right here, and I have to say, wow, what's going on right here? Is he going crazy? I don't know. Or am I going crazy? I'm getting older. Maybe my ears is not working properly anymore. Maybe I'm just thinking I'm hearing nonsense. Maybe it's just me. I don't know. I'm just talking. That's it. Unbelievable. Imagine that. finesse2Tymes is not talking about size portion meals he had to eat in jail. What type of soap they had in there, if he had a rag or not. I mean, how much he's, if he helped anybody out with canteen, anybody help him out with commissary. He's not talking about real stuff. He's talking about nonsense. The same stuff over and over. Imagine that. Imagine singing a rap about reality, how things really is. Till next time, F Service CV. I see him do it. They say crime don't pay. I don't know. I'm just talking. That's it.